By now, you probably know that you can modify Ghost Recon Wildlands so that you can play it in first person. It's all thanks to a Nexus mod created by someone named Tavrith, so all credit goes to them for this amazing mod, and I will link the mod in the description. I'll also link a Discord in the description in case you want to find people to play this mod with. In this video, I'm going to go over all the features that come with this mod, show you how to get the most out of it, and go over some bugs that you will encounter. But first, I'm going to play a quick 3-minute video where I show you exactly what files to replace and where to find them within your Ghost Recon Wildlands game folder. After that quick tutorial, I will jump back into some more first-person Wildlands gameplay as I go over the mod's features and bugs. If you already set up the mod without any issues, feel free to skip ahead to the features and bugs section of this video. Enjoy! Alright, so this is how you set up the first-person Wildlands mod. And I'm going to keep this short and sweet, very simple. It's really easy to do, anyone can do it. So first, this is the folder that I downloaded off Nexus Mods. When you open it, you have 3 files here, Ghost Recon Wildlands, an application, and the 2 easy anti-cheat files. Next thing you're going to do, find your Ghost Recon Wildlands game folder. Mine is saved to this SSD under Steam Games. I open up Steam Apps, Common, and Wildlands. So here it is. Here's all my Wildlands game folders, or applications, whatever. This is the application, the first one that you're going to replace. So this one right here, out of the modded file, is going to replace this file right here. If you want to back it up, copy this file, put it into another folder. I put a folder on my desktop and I moved this file to my desktop file. So when you do that, copy this right here into your game folder. The next 2 that you're going to do are in the Easy Anti-Cheat folder. Open that up. You can see right here, Easy Anti-Cheat 64 and Easy Anti-Cheat 86. Same files in the modded folder. All you're going to do, again, back these up, so copy both of them, put them in another folder. I kept these with my Wildlands application file, so I have the 3 old files in a folder on my desktop. Once those are moved to your backup folder, copy these 2 and put them in here. If you do those 3 things, the game should boot up and work for you, and you shouldn't get any error messages. If it does not work and you followed these instructions exactly as I showed you, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. This is how I did it, and it works for me. I'm sorry, but I can't provide you any other fixes or suggestions on how to get yours to work if it doesn't. So you're kind of on your own after that. But yeah, replace this file here with this file. When you do that, go in here and replace the 2 Easy Anti-Cheat files with these 2 Easy Anti-Cheat files. That's as simple as I can break it down, so hopefully it works for you, and like I said, if it still doesn't work for you, I can't help you. The only thing I forgot to mention in the tutorial there was that you can either download the Wildlands EXE version, which is what I have, or you can download the cheat version of the mod for some additional features. I just wanted to keep things simple, so I didn't bother with the cheat version, and I can't help you if you can't get the cheat version to work. Anyway, let's go over some of the exciting features you get with this first-person mod. The one thing I got really excited about was the rent-a-gun feature that is mentioned in the description of the mod. This unlocks all weapons in the game. Even though they still appear to be locked, you can still click on any one of them and use it as long as you want. You can't modify any attachments on the locked weapons, but it's still very cool that you get to use them. Next, there's a feature called Super Accuracy. There isn't actually an explanation of what this is, but I believe it's the little red dot in the center of my crosshair, just because I don't remember that red dot being there back when I played Wildlands in third person. Another thing you can do with this mod is change what side your weapon is on by pressing whatever keybind you had for switching the camera. It doesn't give you any advantage and it isn't really a new feature, but it does look really cool while you're sneaking around a base and checking your corners. Now, if you want to get the most out of this mod, the first thing you should do is crank up your extended field of view in the video settings. It probably won't give you the field of view you want, but it will at least give you much more visibility than you had before. Next, I want you to know that you will not get banned if you try joining public matchmaking while using this first person mod. I was a guinea pig for this. I actually found a couple randoms to play with, but when I loaded into their game, I just got kicked from their session after a few seconds. I suspect it was because 2 of the modded files are easy anti-cheat files, so they probably aren't recognized the same way the originals are, but more importantly, I didn't get banned when I joined a public game. I simply got kicked and that was it. If you read the mod's description, it does say that if you want to play this mod with others, they must have this first person mod as well. As long as you and your friends all have this mod, you can all play together, which is why I made a Discord. That Discord is linked in the description and you are free to use it if you want to find other first person modders to play with. Now for the bugs. Obviously, Wildlands was built as a third person game, so there are some things that the first person mod sort of ruins. The biggest issue is with vehicles. You are stuck in first person view while driving or flying and there isn't any way to change the camera height or position. For some vehicles, visibility is okay, but if you're flying a plane or Unidad gunship, your visibility is extremely limited. The other big issue is that sync shots won't work anymore. You will instead ping the location you are looking at, which really sucks because sync shots are pretty important in Wildlands. There is a way to make sync shots work in the cheat version of this mod, but not in the EXE version. Anytime you respawn, fast travel, or leave the character screen, the camera will be inside your head and you can see your eyeballs and teeth. You can fix this simply by aiming down your sights. While swimming, your line of sight will be under the water, and the mod's creator said there is no way to fix this, but that's no big deal because you don't really spend much time swimming in Wildlands anyway. The most annoying bug, if you ask me, is that your rail-mounted laser doesn't line up with where you're aiming, so it's not a huge deal, but it forces you to keep your crosshair turned on, which takes away from the immersion that this first-person mod adds. Lastly, the camera angle is locked during certain actions like tagging supplies and interrogating enemies. The aim also seems to be a bit off when holding an enemy as a shield, and sometimes your silencer will float around in weird spots, but that's all the bugs I can think of. All in all, I think this mod is a very good thing for Wildlands, and I'm very eager to try some Ghost Wars or Mercenaries with other players who have this mod installed. So join the Discord if you also want to try out some first person Ghost Wars, and thanks for watching. Enjoy!